I'm Debbie Streicher. The title of this workshop would be Recognizing God in a Changing World Through Milestones. I will engage us in thinking about how milestones, when we talk about milestones and what that means, a milestone moment in our lives, how we need to think about all the different ages. This can be a cross-generational venue. It can be a venue that's done in a setting with a small gathering. It can be a venue done in the home. And I want us to think and dream about the ways we can do this and engage in our new realities of ways to do it through Zoom and Facebook, and actually some hands-on ways that we've already done. So during that presentation, I'll have people thinking about the milestones that we actually celebrate in those church walls and the ones that we really see as more programmatic during our faith lives and our journey. Then I would like us to dream and think about what milestones we recognize in our homes and in everyday living, such as getting a driver's license, new home. I'll just talk a little bit about that. And then I want us to think about why it's important for faith formation to happen in the home and embrace the new normal, knowing that school is already being done at home and work at home, so why not church at home? And challenge people to think about why it's important to extend beyond what we're doing in our church walls to what we can be doing in our homes as well, through the lens of recognizing milestones in our lives and where God's presence is. The home is an essential part of our faith formation. It's like learning a language, and I'll use an analogy of a language and how we become immersed in it and the importance of speaking our faith at home. And then I'll talk about how we encourage that. And I will suggest that milestones is a good place to start speaking about that. I'll show 5 steps to design milestones. I'll give some examples of where milestones are being done now in congregations, community, home, and the digital world, especially during the pandemic. And then I will remind people that the goal of lifelong faith formation is relationships over programs and to be strategic for the world, not the congregation. If time allows, I will introduce what I call my leadership tips of being intentional, set expectations, and plan accountability in the context and setting of our changing world. As the follow-up conversation, I would invite everyone, I would introduce once again what I talked about, and invite everyone to dream up their own milestones in their setting. There's so many different ones, especially during changing times. Then I would ask that we tell what their designs are, what they look like, learn from one another, and ask, how will you form faith through milestones in your own setting? Revisit the being intentional, set expectations, and a plan for and the plan for availability. And at that point in time, I'm hoping that we can exchange some information about ourselves so that we can stay in touch and continue to form a network where we can do things. I'll also give information to people where they can contact me if they need it. I'm more than happy to talk about them, not just about milestone resources, but all the different other places that I've seen milestones being used across our networks and in the country and in other countries as well.